this I can mine, but yeah, I'd like to see how we do, if we need to build any electronic circuits first, so that I can build more infra blocks. Infra blocks become the least valuable block in the game just because of how much of them you get. But as of our start right now, I may run... No, there's no way I'm running out of them. Well, I could still run out of them, depending on how much time I sit here and do things like build walls to segment shit off. Salvage is completely done, so go away. Airlock blocked. Yep, that happens when your supplies get too stacked up like this. Not a big problem. Logistics overwhelmed. Oh my god, there's so much to do. It's okay. We'll be fine. Like these notifications are totally super useful. Ah, fuck, I didn't want to do it on this side. I just remembered I wanted to put my industry on this side so it's more separated from each other. Whatever though, it's totally fine. Grab you. Excellent. I can bring it... Oh, didn't mean to zoom that far in. And it looks like we can cover everything by doing that. So, let's get some let's get some resource. Yeah, there we go. Grab that recycler, put that there. Get the tools facility. You can just plonk right next to it. It's like a cute little brother. There you go. Water facility as well. There you go. That's kitchen stuff. We're fine for that now. Small storage. Yeah. Wait, hold on. I maybe want to rotate this like that. And then grab the small storage. I suppose it doesn't matter. We can keep it nice and tidy like that. And I want to put a couple of storages right here so that we can put all of our scrap blocks straight into these. 50, wait, are they 50 each or are they 100, are they 25 each? They are, God, it doesn't tell me. I think they're 50 each. So that's 100 blocks we can store into that. And of course, these are 250. But that will be dedicated to only scrap blocks, which will make our industry just move much, much faster. It's very nice to get that just done. Because it doesn't take a lot of effort, all it takes is a bit of thought. Can stretch this out. 6 by 5 I think is cool. Yes, it is. And it's freezing up here. Crew requires bed and toilets. Yes, they do. Yeah, so... this is going to be our operations. We only need 3. So I suppose if I did 4, I could put a wall right there. And just have... yeah, okay. We can do that. That's fine. Righto. So, yeah. Slowly coming along. Getting everything built. I can lay out a bunch more. Oh yeah, I also need research. Where will I put my research table? Oh no, opposite the kitchen I want to... I want to have the grow factory or the botany stuff. So what are we looking at? We're looking at nav stuff, wall, bedrooms, wall, kitchen, and this, well, this is probably the kitchen. This is probably the bedroom. This can be nav, and I can put a little research table right next to it. So, yeah. Yeah. How do I want to build a kitchen? Something like that. Want it to be, so wall along here, space, chair, table, table, chair, space. Kitchen, kitchen. So, yeah, plenty of room to set out a full, well, you know, a full kitchen that people want to chill in. Space, chair, table, chair, space, thing, wall. Okay, need to flush it out to like there. And in fact, I can probably go to like that and then just have my sleeping quarters. What do I need for sleeping quarters? Bed, light, wall, hallway, wall, light, bed, wall. Which doesn't give me room for a research lab, but I can probably tuck it in like, just like in a bit that sticks out from those things. So yeah, alright, I'm kind of happy with that. This can be the sleeping quarters, but doesn't need to be fully built right now. All we need to do is build one side of it. Yeah, don't even need to wall it off yet. Anyway, that was a lot of planning. I kind of really wish that you could save like sketches or something like that, so you could just be like, you know, load sketch onto blueprints, and it just puts it out there, and you've got all of your hull just laid out there, and you could just go activate sketch, and bam, everything gets built. But I don't think you'd want to do activate sketch. I think you'd want to build it like this, go piece by piece. So if you just did activate sketch, I think they'd probably like start up here and then just like slowly work their way down, which would be really bad because wouldn't be till they got like halfway through the sketch that I could actually build a airlock. That'd be a hell of a long time, which just would not be worth it. Also, I didn't need to build that fully all the way long, but I guess it's fine. I can have a bit of extra space so that if I really need to, I can put like health things in here, like oxygen stuff. Bunk beds are fine for now. One day people will get their own beds. But right now, that will take care of everyone. And life support. Let's get some heat down here as well. We can also reconnect this electricity. Sweet. You're getting no power because you're not linked. So let's fix that. Nice. And including, well, with the power generator, which is generating its own heat as well, this area should become habitable without a spacesuit. Marvelous. Oxygen is also looking very solid across the board. Oh, a bit low up there. But this is hollowed out, so I can build a second generator now. It's along here, right? Yes, it is. There you go. Don't care about a second gas scrubber now. I don't think our carbon dioxide levels are going to get too high. And the only other thing it will help with right now is if a fire starts on this ship. But I can just vent the ship if that happens. And that is a good way to deal with smoke, is to just open the vent and to just let it filter out. But of course you need enough water for your oxygen generators to operate in overtime to regenerate the oxygen. Otherwise, some of your people might start dying. But you can also prioritize everybody to wear spacesuits. Where do you set that priority? Priority... no. Do you click here and go... crew? No, settings? Yeah, spacesuits on. So you pick that ship and just force them to wear spacesuits, and then you can vent your airlock, and nobody's at risk of dying. Good stuff. These are built. So first thing I'm going to do is, I suppose, direct food consumption. And second thing I'm going to do is select everything and say no more. Everything, no more. And thirdly, what I'm going to do is select all the scrap that can be scrapped. And that is indeed everything. And I will say bring here. This is no rule, that's fine. Yep, bring here. Same with this one. All the scrap that can be scrapped, please bring here. And I can even go as far as saying, please do not bring here. Oops, missed one. There we go. And just make sure I didn't miss that on these. Nope, we're sweet. Cool. Alright, and now for the rest of time, our scrap should be... our scrap recycling should be rather efficient. I can pause all these. Do I have tools? I sure do. I have all the tools over here and none over here. So how's about I unpause this? And how have you done? Good. I can pause you for now as well. Let's check our bio. Yep, send another 5 in there. This is probably really not going to help us at all, aside from we might get a bit of water generated out of it. So, as you can see, most of it's just sitting in here. We've so far generated 0.2 carbon, 0.2 fertilizer, and 0.5 water. We're going to generate 0.02 per biomass that we compost. So we're probably not even going to get a whole one of either of these, unfortunately. We'll get a couple of water. Biomass can be good because we eat it, or biomatter, sorry, can be good because we can eat it. Not as is, because generally it's poop. But we can build a thing called an algae dispenser, which takes a biomatter and feeds it to algae, I guess, and algae grows in that big tube thingy, and you in turn eat it. That will be our sustenance for the foreseeable future, really, because one day we will run out of those vegetables and those meats and all of that good stuff, and we will be forced to subsist on such a thing for some time, at the very least. Send you over here. You have 3 connections already, though, so that's not ideal. I can put that... like, it still doesn't connect. Yeah, and I'm not going to connect anything down here because they don't need connection. So, I can put you, like, what, here? Yeah, there you go. Then you can power that. We can get all the oxygen we could ever want. What's next to build? Bed and a toilet, of course. Toilet can go in the same place we build our kitchen. So let's get this started. Do that. Alrighty, get you connected to you. Nice. System points is doing a thing. I don't fully understand system points, but they are a thing. Build that as well. I'm fairly sure we'll need to build a second power generator with everything that I end up putting into place. I have already hollowed out that, so we can... fuck it. I'll build a toilet first. It's fine. I can put off mining that for a bit longer. Because we still haven't seen the extent of our infra block shortage. It's doing slightly better than whole blocks, but we might need to start making both soon. Cool, that is built out. I can take facility, toilet. That will be a wall, so that can be the toilet. Right there. Do I maybe not want to put it right next to my people? So maybe I put it over here. I think that'll be fine. I can even turn it like that, which really does nothing. If I turn it like that, though, then I can put a wall around that and the power generator, and I can put like a light there, and I can put the door over here. So that sounds good to me. Also, rest of this, please. I can get the shuttles some hangers too, which is pretty sweet. That will be walled off, and yep, you've got all the space you need. And these two will now fit perfectly. Wait, what? Oh no! Did I not do this right? You know what? I could just go for a little bit of artsy hull thing, you know? Yeah, something like that. Our hull was designed by a professional ship architect. Would you be an architect or an engineer if you were designing this? I suppose it's an engineer. This is essentially a building, though. You know what? Let's speed it up to max speed. As you can see right up here. Using hotkeys, naturally. Yeah. Wonderful. Kitchen is getting built. Let's get some temperature regulation. Like there. We'll need to spread some more power around this place. And you fit perfectly by going like there. And then... So... here's the thing. People... Yep, I know. Build kitchen, build an algae. Oh, can build either one, but I will be building both. Here's the thing though. People get a mood modifier from just being around the kitchen. So I would like to build that like there, I suppose. Algae dispensers can go whatever. We'll build 2 of them for our people. But yeah, so in terms of furniture, I would like to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and table. I might not have enough soft blocks to do this. No, I should do. What am I talking about? I should have enough. I probably won't have enough to... I need to go one further down. So let's move you up here. Move you up here. And move you one across to there. Nice. That's 5 chairs. Do need 6 though. There we go. That gives us plenty of room to grow as well. Oh, and look at that. Apparently we do have enough blocks for everything. Very good. It's all coming together. Yep, build a shuttle hangar, and I can now build the pod hangars. Having access to it would be nice. Yeah, there you go. And we can also have a look at which shuttle to yoink. Because we could build our own. Could build a craft here. It is quite expensive though. You know, it takes blocks and shit to build. So why would we when we can just steal their crafts, right? And it'd be really cool if, you know, I could build out another wing and take a second one and another 2. So I could just take really everything that they have at this mining facility. But, you know, 1 shuttle, 2 pods is still a good deal. So let's have a little look here, and feel free to have your say as to which one we take. It'll essentially entirely be based on the name, right? So for shuttles, we have 1 Careful Owner, and we have Allegra. Okay, interesting. And for pods, which we can take 2 of, we have Rusted and Trusted, we have Dirty Devil, we have Clunker, and El Miner. So it'll still be a few minutes before we get to a point where we need to make a decision. But if any of those names sound particularly appealing to you, by all means, give it a shout out. Let me know if you want to go over them again. Yeah, nice. Navigation console. We've already got the engines built. Yeah, but we will have to yoink 3 of those in total. So that will be something we do eventually. Build them right there. Let's keep it all symmetrical. You should... Yep, you haven't. You'll be able to reach that. We can also link you up now. Bedrooms is probably going to... Oh, no. This guy is here. What I want to do is also add this here. So we can hopefully... Yeah, that'll make our whole ship very nicely insulated. Looks good. We can build a wall as well. So let's get that built and chuck a door like, I don't know, right here looks good to me. Cool. Not enough building tools. You have 0 tools. This is paused, so let's unpause that. Yep, lovely. Also, completely out of infra blocks. Completely out of infra blocks. Okay, good thing didn't spend all of the steel. Is it steel? Yeah, steel plates. Because this is nice and cheap, so building 10 of these only costs 2 blocks and 2 chips. Whereas that's 0.5 each. So do 10 of them, 10 more hull blocks, because I do still need some. And then once these orders are finished, I think it'll be good to do another 10 infra blocks. Water, none of these have to be unpaused because I've got all that stuff over here now. Water is getting low, is getting low though, so... transfer the ice, and... Yep. Can also transfer 8 other things. Suppose transferring all this could work. Go on then. Grab the Hyperium because... Hyperium, right? Something like that. Hyperium, yes. Because we only use that to jump from sector to sector. So we're not going to be using it on this station. And Energirium, this station utilizes these energy rods. So we don't need any of this on the station. And that's scrap as well, so... let's bring that. Food, I guess we can start transferring a bit over as well. These, sure. And that'll be a few jobs for a little while. Yo, how's it going, young? We're just playing a bit of Space Haven, which is a kind of survival colony-like game, similar to like RimWorld or Dwarf Fortress if you've played either of them. And we are in the late stages of building our ship and being able to finally jet off on our adventure. Build an operations console, it is already queued up and ready to go. So yeah, we will be jumping off into the big wide world, big wide universe out there. Explore a bunch of these things, travel over to here, maybe explore a few of those as well, and then eventually make our way into the greater universe. So yeah. Yeah, Space Haven is a pretty neat little game. Research lab, yep, that is something we need to build. That is something that I need to account for in terms of space. So I can push this out like that. And build something like, yeah, this would work actually. So I do that, build the research table in here with the seat like there. And that gives enough walking space for like weapons and shield consoles and all that. Yeah, okay, that's great. That'll do perfectly. And also, young, we can freely name any of these people at any point in time. So if you'd like, I can go over their skills, go over their traits, check out their relationships with everybody else. Ooh, him and Eldon aren't getting on. And yeah, you know, you can keep an eye on them, and if they're doing jobs and whatnot that you want to be a part of, we can absolutely name one Rasmus. Yeah, sure. Let's have a look. Do you have any idea as to what type of person Rasmus should be? The return of Boldzo. Do we have oh, well, we do. I guess Catmeat's bold, right? Yeah. And so is Eldon. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. There's a better picture. Yep, so Catmeat's a baldy, Eldon's a baldy, so maybe Eldon could be K9. Jonas is an old dude with a bushy beard. Justine is a lady who appears to be wearing a beret or something. Krista is a lady with long dark hair, I think. Does she have dark hair as well? Yeah, okay. It's just dark hair looks like a cap of some kind. And Winifred with, I guess, short dark hair.